Speak of the shadows, how are you, Zach? While you were investigating the Vori, I got my hands on some info that's gonna let me finally take care of a problem that's been bothering me for a while now.
What information was that?
I spent a part of my life in a rehabilitation camp after my arrest in Ophir. It was the worst time. Who had turned us in? We were just a group of street kids. We would steal food here and there, but we weren't dangerous. However, we were arrested. What happened followed me for many years, until I learned that an important member of the Vori clique was responsible for the deportation of dozens of people. Most of them were innocent, but a nuisance for the mob. I want to find that guy. I want to know if it's he who got us deported. I want to understand why, and make him pay. For me and my companions.
I understand. That man seems to be a real scumbag. I'll help you find him.
Thank you, Zach.
Zachariah, what can I do for you?
I got your merchandise to your client, but while I was there, she told me something troubling.
What's that?
Victor apparently stopped the caravan, tortured and killed its merchants, but he didn't kill them before they told him where Noctis is. And from what she heard, your city's about to be overrun by ASC.
That doesn't quite... All the caravans sent to Ophir have already returned. Strange. Knew we couldn't hide forever. Thank you for the heads up. I'll be sure to send...
I'm sure the ASC's in Noctis. Maybe they replaced the men in the caravan and snuck in the city like that. I'll look into it. If it's true, we need to find the bullshit merchants sooner rather than later.
Zachariah, do you hear yourself? Don't be so paranoid. I told you not to worry, didn't I? Now listen, if you find there's truth to it all, we'll act. I need another favor, Mr. Mancer. Seems looters have taken to attacking our caravans in the canyon leading to Ophir lately. They would have likely come down to the city in order to fence their spoils. They haven't. This makes me doubt that the thieves are free agents. But I'd like to have more than a suspicion, and I'd like it to stop. Set up a counter-ambush, catch the looters red-handed.
Got a more specific plan?
Been hatching one. You hide among the merchandise on board one of the caravans, belonging to a merchant I fully trust. When the attack hits...
Then I head back, get as rough as I need to until they tell us who's sending them.
Smart man.
I'll think about it. Not much news in Ophir about Aurora defeating Abundance.
Word is that Green Hope's defeat brought an end to the fighting. Aurora apparently took control of the hydroponics center using militia alongside Technomancers to support their army. And at first, Wisdom showed himself a worthy military strategist, using the militia in battle. Such people, properly motivated, can... You'd have to bear witness to the poorer classes of Aurora to fully grasp how badly they were mistreated, to fully grasp how much the mere promise of a place in the council would motivate them to fight, to fully grasp how it helped to deliver quite a blow to Abundance. And while Aurora adopted new strategies, Abundance remained predictable. They had almost no Technomancers, since it's becoming harder to find them in Ophir with each passing day. An interesting development.
Yeah, thanks for the info. I'm looking for my friends.
Might have joined the caravan that was...
Just let me know if you hear it.
My pleasure.
I know the ASC's in Noctis, and I bet they got in pretending to be the crew of that caravan. They gotta be embedded in the population by now, hiding in plain sight. But if they're pretending to be merchants among real merchants, that's not gonna fly too long. If they were smarter, they would have come in as refugees. Better start asking around. I'm sure folks aren't buying it.
You, sir, just came at a fortunate time.
I need some information.
If it's about anything you see in here, I'm happy to help.
Welcome, welcome. What?
Hey, did you by any chance see a caravan come back from Ophir lately? Would have had some members who might have looked different than...
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. And they're no regular merchants, that's for sure. They've been trying to blend in, imitate our accents, clothes, and all that. What happened to the real merchants? No, forget it. I don't even want to know. Scares the hell out.
Fair enough. Thanks. Right. Dandolo sent me.
You're the Mancer, right? He told me about you. I've already started talking about the routes I'll take in the future. If there's a spy, he'll hear about it soon enough.
Good. Then if you're ready, I'm gonna hide in your merchant.
Get in my sand cell and hide among the cargo. You should be safe.
Repent! We won't have access to the Blue Paradise so long as we are not all absolved of our...
I had something else in mind. I came here to ask for some information regarding your parishioners. Did you notice any strange
My parishioner's life is none of your business. You're not one of them, and yet you take the liberty of judging them based on your corrupt beliefs.
Listen, preacher, we might have significant differences, but I'm sure that you only want the best of your flock. And I heard that a man from Abundance has tampered with some of them in order to come. I guess that he spoke badly about me because he knows that I'm against this invasion. I've seen too many people suffer from the war. And in addition to that, Abundance does not tolerate public temple.
An invasion? Really? By the shadows! That old son's henchman hadn't told me that. And my temple? You're saying that they're forbidden there? How awful! I'm surprised his servants weren't mutants, but maybe they were in disguise. More pressing, however, is it that these servants... Do not worry. The shadow has opened my eyes to save my soul. But has it done so for my followers?
Can never be too careful with religious types, so I'll have to keep an eye on these folks. They can spread ideas like wildfire.
Sorry, pal, can't go through.
Looks like Patience is gone. And judging by the mess, I doubt he left willingly. Bet you all the serum in the world the fucking ASC's behind all this. They need to be stopped before they overrun Noctis. And I need to find Patience. Fuck, and the tablet. Hey there.
What do you want, human?
I heard some mutants escaped from a prisoner camp. You hear anything about...
Hasn't everyone?
Not in Ophir, where the news never went public, no. It was only a rumor there. What do you know?
I know if Ophir's men hear of it, it will cause trouble for us. For those among us who are still slaves there.
I could also give your brothers back there some hope again.
And to show them that we are able to rebel and escape? Yes, hope. So I will tell you. Hard labor during the days. brutality during the nights. The prisoners were taken. Then, one day, one of ours struck a guard who was trying to stop him from going to the aid of a brother. After he fled, that was the moment the rebellion began. A prisoner from Aurora helped my brothers. With tools, they incited riot. Blood, but at the start, few thought to flee. At the beginning, they wanted only better lives where they were. It became obvious, though, the repression, scum, the mutant who struck the guard, led them to freedom. They escaped without even being chased. The story came directly from Scum.
Thanks for the information.
Most exotic goods on the planet. All
I'm looking for information about a caravan that recently came back from Ophir.
Ah, yes. Yes. The merchants who aren't, you mean? Yes, I knew the caravan's chief. And, yeah, the one who came back kinda looks like him, but sure as hell doesn't act like him. This might sound crazy, but seems to me all those merchants were replaced with... I don't know, but they're not from here. And instead of selling their goods, they're busy asking around.
Can you point them out to me?
I could, but I won't. I don't want any involvement. I don't want to be replaced.
Fair enough. I'll just keep an eye on your clients for a while. Thank you. So we know the spies are embedded in certain groups, but to find out who the spies are among them, we're gonna need to keep a constant eye on all of them. Can't do it on my own, though. Gonna need all my brothers and sisters to take turns, so we can stay discreet.
Greetings, Zachariah.
I'm gonna need everyone's help. ASC's infiltrated Noctis, and...
We just got away from them. Why can't they just leave us alone? What? What do you want us to do about it? Most of us are
I understand your frustration and your fear. I wasn't there, and don't even want to imagine what they put you through. But we don't back down from fear. We're military.
I hope you can see our secrets at risk. But I agree, the best defense is a strong first attack. If we hide and wait for them, we put our... So what do you propose we do?
From what I can tell, the spies have weaseled their way into 3 groups. But we can't move until we know which members are from the ASC. Moles disguise themselves as mercenaries, religious zealots, and even merchants.
Then I'll dispatch some eyes to keep tabs on those groups.
Thank you.
You know how lucky we are that your Technomancer friends are gonna help us? It's terrifying to know how many groups were infiltrated. The damage they could do could bring Noctis to its knees. You really think Victor's gunning for control of the city?
He just thinks it's an obstacle he can eliminate with the sweep of a hand.
Then he's misjudged the size of the obstacle. We're a lot stronger here than he could possibly imagine.
We're under attack! Get out, quick! Get out!
Who sent you? I can't. The ASC would kill me if...
You should have known you would have been dead. Who told you where to attack?
A merchant. The one who always gives us information. Dressed like that one over there.
As expected, I knew that these ruins were just small dwellings, and that these relics are not the ones that'll be of good use to us Technomancers, just everyday items used by the settlers. However, they have a significant religious value. I wonder if I should keep them. It could turn out to be useful.